We are live, sir.
Okay, fine. Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Dr. Shreya. First of all, many congratulations. And the first and foremost thing, we thank God Almighty. And the second important thing, we see your smiling face. So we're like absolutely happy for you. We have been working hard together. We know your journey, Dr. Shreya, right? First of all, many congratulations. First of all, tell me how you feeling.
Firstly, before how I am feeling, I would like to convey my heartfelt gratitude to you, Himani ma'am. She's like you guys are like the pillars of strength of DBMCI. Uh, Himani ma'am, Sushant sir, Srishti ma'am. I cannot forget Saurabh sir. I cannot forget Divya ma'am and Shilpa ma'am. These people, they have you people have gone beyond, and I cannot forget that just before the day of exam, asking my doubts and my questions. Uh, thought about
Yeah, Dr. Shreya, I think your voice is slightly breaking, I think. Just check your connection because in between we just lost you there in your connection there.
am I
Yeah, you can.
audible right now?
Yeah. Go on, go on.
Yeah, so like it's not at all a piece of cake. It takes a lot of hard work. It takes you to give your time, energy, and your patience. But at last, when you see the result, it all dissolves in, and it's all like the happiness you see on your parents' face, the happiness you see on friends and family's face. It's and more than that, the teachers who have contributed to it, that is
Yeah,
something that summarizes it all. So so
that's
I'm
that's that's wonderful. That's wonderful. You've really, Dr. Shreya, you've really summarized all of this, all of our, all of our happiness in this one short summary. Now, Dr. Shreya, your journey has been very eventful. You managed to get a very good rank in between in your INI exam also. We know your journey. Just talk us through your journey for our students and for people who want to stay motivated in not settling for less and
Yes.
always trying to achieve the best possible rank that they can. So just talk us briefly, just talk us through your journey.
See, people always tell that it's about like how many attempts I have taken or how many attempts it's about. But then the time when you just ace it, it's that is your first attempt, I would say. And in our field, attempts and the age, it's just a number. And that is something which we have to accept very, very gracefully, very, very open-heartedly, that in our field, attempts and age is just a number, I would say. The time you ace it, that's your first time. And
Wow, what a wonderful statement, I think, Dr. Shreya. And how has been your journey with how has DBMCI helped you is specifically in terms of our live sessions, the notes that we've provided, the grant tests, and the entire, you can say, the entire gamut of things that we have continuously engaged with. So and the faculty interactions. Right. So
so,
how has that helped? How has that added value to your preparation?
sir, like it all started like after my internship. After my internship, I genuinely started with my preparation, and last year I got a rank of 1230. And that is also, I would not say that it's a bad rank, but I did not want to settle for it. I knew that I would be doing much better. Then after that, in before that, I had appeared for the INI, and my rank was All India 44. But then again, being an unreserved student, I did not fetch a seat in INI or in any of the AIMS or JIPMER. But it's very, very difficult to restart, I would say. More than continuing the journey after a phase, it's very, very difficult to restart. Just leave all that you have studied and start all the way from zero as if you don't know anything. That is something what you have to do. If you think that you know everything, and you will not, you'll not put extra efforts that this time I've got a good rank and next time, okay, I'll eventually get a better rank. That is not something which will fetch you a rank, because you have to forget everything and start from the basics again. So
So basically, your persistence, your perseverance,
yes,
you kept the faith, your undying belief in your value system, in your hard work, and in God Almighty. I think those are the things that have
yes,
really helped you in crossing that line, right?
yes, yes. You have to
And
be
what a
very patient, and
very good.
I would say that DBMCI has helped me in many ways, because
Yeah,
when I was in a phase that I had actually broken, I called up Himani ma'am. Actually, firstly, I would not forget, I had called Bhavna ma'am, and
yeah,
I connected my call with Himani ma'am, and she was like that, don't settle for less. If you think that
yeah.
you have the potential to do that, then don't settle for less. Rank
True.
is just a number. You will get eventually better once you start giving GTs, once you start giving all the tests. But then even I would say that GT, see, my rank used to be very, hello. Yeah, my
Yeah,
rank used to be very consistent during the GTs. I would always used to be in the top threes, but I never said that GTs is the like major determining factor, because it also depends on that day when you give the exam, how the paper is, how your anxiety levels are. But yes, GTs and the tests, the PCTs, the SWTs, they make you have an idea about the exam, and like in what level you are, आप कितने पानी में हो, वो आपको पता
बिल्कुल.
चलता है, एंड आप
Absolutely.
कहाँ
So that's a
पढ़ रहे हो.
wonderful way of, yeah. So that's a wonderful way of, checking your own preparation. And how
Yes.
about our notes, timestamp notes?
Sir, notes are actually wonderful, and they are very crisp and clear. And I would say that in a preparation like this, in an all India national level exam, the preparation has not like it is not to be haywire कि आप सब कुछ पढ़ रहे हो and आप
Yeah.
हर तरफ से information gather कर रहे हो and आप उसको जाके vomit कर रहे हो. It's not like that. You have to like, in order to get a good rank or fetch a clinical like a good government seat, you have to be very crisp and very concise with your knowledge, क्योंकि your brain has a specific like a limitation of
Yeah.
memory, and you have to store everything, right? So
Yeah.
you cannot keep on like inserting each and every fact you get, but you have to keep the preparation very concise and very standard, I would say. That
Yeah.
idhar
And
udhar.
I think as exactly as standard and repetition, continuous repetition
Yes,
of the same things.
yes,
As I always used to say, towards the end of my classes, just keep on revising the same things again and again and again, innumerable number of times, isn't it? That is what
yes.
ultimately fetches you a good rank, isn't it?
Yes, yes. Because एक बार पढ़ने से it's just a like a glimpse of it. What you get, it's you go with the flow and you read it all through. But then you see it again and again, and you'd be able to, on the day of exam, you'd be able to recollect your notes, and you'd be able to see the image-based questions. You see a Catalan appliance, and you are directly okay in one shot. It's a Catalan appliance. So, and
And
this the paper was a lengthy one. There were many comprehensive questions, so you had to read a lot and you had to comprehend a lot. So in a
yeah,
paper like this, when there are 180 minutes and 240 questions, it becomes very difficult to read each and every question and like mark the answer. Sometimes you have to go on the image based question, trust your gut feeling and mark that. But
that's true. That's true.
that all depends on how you have practiced. Like the
Yeah.
practice is something which is the key.
And I
Not
think
only
from that perspective, Dr. Shreya, I think from that perspective, even our Q Bank and PYQs and all of those
yes,
things must have helped a lot, isn't it?
yes. I have attempted like all of the question banks and all of the previous year question papers, whatever there in the eGurukul app. And I would must mention that eGurukul is the real Gurukul of for all the MDS aspirants. So,
Absolutely. And definitely, Dr. Shreya, I'll ask you a tough one here. And
yes.
so who is your favorite teacher in DBMC? And you can say my name. Just
So I would not. There are favorites actually. I will
yeah,
not say favorite because each and every subject has its own charisma, I would say. And when you fall for that subject, you start liking the teacher also. So
yeah,
I would say Himani ma'am, the way she has taught us oral surgery, मुझे आई
absolutely.
मुझे कभी भी इंट्यूबेशंस के बारे में इतना ज्यादा नॉलेज नहीं था जितना मैम ने
Yeah.
दिया है. about the intubations, about the tracheostomy, and about Champy's principles. The way she has taught, it's excellent. It's like excellent. I would tell Sushant sir for pathology and microbiology. His concepts are crisp and clear. The way he teaches,
Absolutely.
it's
Wonderful.
it's awesome. Then I will also mention your name because I'll tell you what, because you have always emphasized on one thing, that focus on building up the concepts and not
Yeah.
just answering the questions. So concepts is something which is not going to help in the exam paper also, but which will help you clinically, because at last आपको clinic में जाके you have to see the patient and you have to make the patient feel good. So that is something उनको pain free करना है. So that is something which comes out from concepts. If you don't know the concepts, you don't know that liner kahan dalna hai and cement kahan dalna hai, where you have to place the base, where you have to place the sealant. So that is something which will come out from concept. I would say Shrishti ma'am, she is a mentor, a friend. Personally, she has helped me a lot because the tips she has given. See, it's not, everyone is not a born dentist. And we are not like born rankers from the base, right? It takes a long patience to grow from that grassroots level. So like staffs like these, teachers like these, Divya ma'am Perio, awesome. Shilpa ma'am, she has personally solved my doubts. How can I forget her? Like, amazing. So Saurabh sir, pharma has been so much fun, and learning the nervous system and going through the autonomic nervous system has never been so easy, and it has and he has like laid and the entire pharma like a piece of cake. So it's very easy to go through like that. And apart from,
I always say this, dental materials and pharma, they are the toughest subjects in our entire curriculum. I believe I felt so when I was preparing dental materials and pharma. So if these two subjects, you're confident with, I think you get that confidence to kind of crack the other subjects as well.
Yes. And dental materials, it's related to like many of the subjects in dentistry. Dental materials is like the mother of all the dental subjects, I would say. So until and unless you are well versed with dental materials, you cannot do a good endo practice. You cannot do a good pedo practice. Good prostho practice. So dental materials, like, it's the base of everything. So you have to know your dental materials very well. So because this is something which we are dealing with every now and then, every day and night we have to deal with this. So
absolutely,
at last we are going to practice, since we are going to be in this field. So we have to rock our practice. Hai na?
Absolutely. So, what a wonderful approach, and what in a nutshell, frankly, Dr. Shreya, the kind of wisdom that you have at this point of time, we did not know. We just had this aim of cracking the MDS exam at our time. So you actually know what we, realized a few years later in our careers, that ultimately dentistry is a self-employed work, isn't it? It's a self-employed profession. We have to run our own clinic, right?
Yes.
It's just so wonderful that your concepts are clear. Simultaneously, you've got a good rank. I hope you get a great college, wonderful college of your and hopefully a subject of your choice. And we are delighted at your success. Stay connected, Dr. Shreya. Right? The association does not end here; it actually starts here. Right?
Surely.
We wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors in your professional and your personal life as well. Right? So stay connected here, and best wishes to you. Right?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thanks to the entire team and all the backend staff behind making this happen. And we are what? Because of you. Like, we are standing because of you people.
It gives us immense pleasure. We wish you all the very best.
Thank you so
Dr. Shreya.
much to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. See you.